Rick Ross has been going viral, people. He has been going viral recently for his drama with Drake. Rick Ross do have an album that's coming out set in stone. He also do have a book that he's promoting to where personally I feel like these things should be getting most of the attention. But these days, whenever Rick Ross go on this interview platform, all we hear about is Drake. And today we got Akademiks, man, who is now an affiliate of the OVO brand, people. He's reacting to Rick Ross going on an interview saying Drake's album was horrendous. Now, I'm curious to hear what Ak has to say due to his relationship with Drake. More so now than ever, now that he got a chain, you already know, man, he's OVO for life, man. So it's interesting to see what he thinks about what Rick Ross is saying. Let's get straight to it. If you guys are new, think about subscribing. TFN, we drop hot content, daily content on here on the daily.
Ross, cut it out, man. Ross, I think you're making things go from bad to worse. And clearly, it got real personal between you and Drake, but man, you got to stop lying to yourself. If Drake said you were trash as a musician, I wouldn't believe him. And you saying that Drake is mid, I don't believe you. I think you guys have the most and utmost respect in terms of you guys' musical skill. But this is a play where I think it's about ego. I honestly believe that Ross is one of those people who feel Drake owe him a lot. Like the way he talks, I've diagnosed their issue to be Ross feels like Drake started feeling himself and got bigger than the program. All while niggas like Ross was his cosign for people in the quote unquote streets to be like, oh nah, this is like some cool shit to listen to. I think he feel like Drake has went ghost. Drake don't really do music with him anymore. Last time he did a song was, I believe, Lemon Pepper Freestyle, even though I love them on Gold Roses as well. But clearly, I think what happened is Drake told him no. Drake told him no to something. And I think he feels that, this guy think he bigger than the program.
This is the first time that we're hearing that angle from a media personnel such as Akademiks. So Akademiks is saying, over the years, Drake went ghost. Ross hit up Drake saying, hey man, let's hop on this track. Let's do this track together. And Drake just got too big for the program. Do I believe that story? There is some I can kind of see that going on. But again, this is the first time that we're hearing a different perspective. Because the key thing fans are saying is, how are these two beefing? What's going on? Rick Ross, why are you inserting yourself in the Drake beef? You have no reason being in the Drake beef. Hey, Rick Ross just got annoyed. What can you do when somebody that you used to make songs with, somebody as a hit maker like Drake, went ghost on you? That means he's trying to cut you off. So you inserting your beef to bring him closer. Again, this is the first time Akademiks is saying something like this, and there hasn't been any angle that could point to why these two are beefing. This kind of looked more right to me. This kind of looked more point to me.
In this place, it got a little personal because Ross he's a entertaining guy. He's going to get personal. And I think once he started getting personal with Drake, I think Drake was done with that relationship, period. Not only was it the worst timing, how do you come back from that, right? You're kind of co-signing him being a PDF. You're clowning his nose, calling him BBL Drizzy. I don't know, bro.
No. You're not putting Drake at your level.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ross, I hope you figure it out, bro. Because I'm telling you, that one clip where like they're giddy and they're talking to GQ and they're like, yo, maybe Drake's on the album. I feel like they thought Drake was going to come through for something. They never came through. They salty. And they're like, yo, this guy always does this shit. He think he bigger than the program. All right, fuck it. And then once they saw everybody hopping out on Drake, they were like, all right, fuck it. Let's hop out on him too. Anyway.
That was Akademiks' response, man, to that boy Rick Ross, man, to where, hey, he just feel like Drake just got too big for the program. Over the years, Rick Ross reached out to Drake, hey, man, let's do a collab together, my boy. Drake went ICEMAN, man. He went vanish mode. So again, man, that correlation that Akademiks is making, I do believe that to some extent. Because if you think about it, what's the true reason why these two could be beefing? Yes, could you say over a female? Yeah, I can kind of see that as well. Because, of course, the talks of the industry is Drake can get your baby mama at any time he wants. The boy just got too much money, too much sauce, too much power. So at the end of the day, man, even with the 20v1, a lot of people was alluding to that was more of the reason why a lot of these rappers hopped down on Drake, man. But with Rick Ross, man, hopefully these two can come together because, like I said, man, Rick Ross and Drake do make some of the best classics of all times, man. But now it's your turn, guys. Take this to the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this right here. If this is your first time discovering this channel, get down in the comment section below. Let me know. Until next time, TFN, I am out.